bring it to you, you won't be safe. You know it.
I let the beat keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real. I usually don't spit corny styles like that, cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links? MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of slink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure it's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bar, my life rocking mics, I raise the bar. Phased them, dazed them, blazed them all. Strong, come on with it.
Me and you, it all so they can go there.
Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's on Green. Then it's Bogut. And it's Barnes. And at the small forward position. And Wall. Here we go now. Thompson passes to Durant. Three-pointer. No luck. Good D by Thompson.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And Green gets it to go.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Here's Aldridge following the basket by Draymond Green.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line, Marcus Aldridge. At the line for two.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. The visitors with the ball. Outside Curry. Down low by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Aldridge, no one around him. Tipped away. Curry with the steal. And they're moving it up. From 17 feet out, LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Thompson outside. Shoots the three. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Wall against Curry. Pass to Thompson. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Thompson kicks to Aldridge. Drills the three-pointer. Aldridge has got 7 points.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Left side Curry. Will it go? And the jumper falls for him.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one.
And so here's the home team. It's a 3-point game. Aldridge against Green. And plenty of contact on the shot. So two free throws coming up.
Two.
At the line, Marcus Aldridge. At the line for two.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
We've seen Aldridge playing a good game here. Already with 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Spates checked in for Draymond Green. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Curry outside. No good.
He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Pass to Barnes. Puts up a three. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Damian Lillard's checked in for John Wall. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson. The dish to Thompson. And there's the feed to Aldridge. Thompson against Barnes. And then Durant with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Lillard against Curry. Spates sets a screen. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his third rebound on the night. It's Thompson off the drive. The kick out to Aldridge. Trains the three-pointer. Aldridge has got 12 in the game.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Here's Lillard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Here is Livingston. To halt the run, count that one. Livingston's got his first basket. Now, here's Lillard, guarded closer. Anthony, no one around. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here is Livingston. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammates there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
There's the bucket. Good.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And stolen by Lillard.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Feeds it to Carmelo. And Barbosa pulls it down.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now here's Spates. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The home team, they lead by 13. And And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been
Of Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Anthony out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Howard. And it's Wall. And it's Hayward in at the shooting guard. Howard can't hit.
usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Thompson misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
On its way from Curry for two. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Out to Hayward. Passes it to Aldridge. Back to Hayward. Pass to Anthony. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's on Andrew Bogut. And he makes the first. Thompson, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. So Anthony nails both of them. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Curry against Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
It's Thompson off the drive. Curry with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Howard. Curry's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. On the wing, Thompson. Howard kicks to Durant. Rebounded by Bogut. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen thus far, I wouldn't hold my breath.
That's going to be tough. Curry can't get it to go.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
For 3, Durant. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Durant's got 5 points so far.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Curry attacking. Here's Green. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Wall with it. The pass to Durant. Stolen by Thompson. Barnes kicks to Curry. And it's Durant with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The drive by Thompson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
And here's Wall. Right side Durant, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Both teams will make substitutions. Curry dishes to Thompson. Here's Spates. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Conley, the pass to Durant. Dishes it to Conley. To the inside. Here's Thompson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
At the line, Tristan Thompson. At the line for two.
First one falls for him.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
They've done better at the line this quarter. Right now, they're at a good percentage.
Here is Livingston, covered by Conley. There's a screen. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Azili.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Festus Ezeli. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Azili. Marc Gasol is checked in for Thompson. And so Azili nails both of them. Here's Lillard. He kicks it to Gasol. Stolen by Barbosa. He feeds it to Iguodala. Barbosa with it. Lillard picks him up. Barbosa against Lillard. Barbosa's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Over in the corner, Livingston. Spates sets a screen. Livingston kicks to Spates. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line, Maurice Spates.
And that one falls for Spates. And both free throws good for Spates.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Hayward misses the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lillard with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Anthony.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Free throw good, Livingston.
At the line, Sean Livingston. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Gasol penetrating. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And he gets it to go. Livingston's got 4 points in the quarter.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hayward outside, fires the three. The shot is off. On the wing, it's Iguodala. This one for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. To the paint, here's Gasol. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The home team, they lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Bogut. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Kicks to Green. Back to Curry. To the inside. Bogut dishes to Green. Here's Barnes. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Barnes.
Harrison Barnes at the line for 2.
Barnes hits them both. Now Durant. He's got 5. Thompson for the triple. No good. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. No good off the front iron.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Wall against Curry. Good. Curry's got 6 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Timeout call.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Curry kicks to Green. Curry with a wide open look. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Barnes passes to Curry. Back to Barnes, and it's Bogut atop the key. Thompson from long range, and the basket good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Thompson dishes to Thompson. Pass to Aldridge. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Outside Curry. Thompson misses.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Curry attacking. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And Thompson kicks to Aldridge. Here's Wall. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Wall's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Open shot, Thompson. It's John Wall with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that.
Durant kicks to Wall. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Thompson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Inside, ball's knocked loose. Here is Livingston. 6 points for him. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Butler, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. On the wing, Green. Aldridge is covering. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Back to Butler, to the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Barbosa. Right into the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Barbosa's got 4 this quarter.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. Outside, Green. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And Thompson throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Here is Livingston, covered by Wall. Livingston dishes to Green. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Justice Ezeli, he's jacked in for Maurice Spates.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Livingston. The shot is off. Good D by Gasol.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here is Barbosa. Gets it off. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the 3rd quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. We've got Hayward. Marcus Saul is out there with Anthony. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lillard in at the point. Here's Bogut. Banked in off the glass. Lillard with it. Thompson from long range. Barnes grabs the miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Curry kicks to Barnes. And the 3 off target.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Gasol passes to Hayward. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hayward's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Barnes. They get it back.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told them, hey, guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And Wall kicks to Aldridge. And he gets it to go. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Curry. Spates sets a screen. Thompson misses. Outside Durant. And Wall kicks to Thompson. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The feed now to Barnes. Wide open look. And good, he nails it.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Barnes has gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Thompson in the corner. Outside Aldridge. Bangs home the trifecta. Aldridge has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Spates against Aldridge. No good from Spates.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close. Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And stolen by Spates. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Thompson left side. And stolen by Spates. And here is Curry. And here we go. And Wall slams it home.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Green is checked in for Maurice Spates. Curry against Wall. Curry's shot is good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Aldridge kicks to Durant. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time. Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 9 points and a steal.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Screen by Bogut. Thompson dishes to Bogut. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And Thompson kicks the wall. The drive by Thompson. The quick look, no good that time.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Jumps up. Misses the slam off the fast break. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Wall passes to Durant. And Thompson kicks to Aldridge. Out to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Green. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Wall dishes to Aldridge. Goes up the baseline. Green with the rebound. Curry kicks to Thompson. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Barnes.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep. Having a whole lot of trouble dealing with Wall. He's been a problem.
What's your take, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul.
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Bogut. On the wing, Thompson. Curry dishes to Barnes. On the wing, Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt. But give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the...
DJ Khaled.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Mm-hmm. Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small
It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thrilled to be back in Oklahoma City. The Thunder ready for that home court advantage. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
Well, there's no place like home, Kevin. It's always nice to be in familiar surroundings around those that cheer for you, your family and friends, and home is home. There's no place like it.
Yeah, how about just sleeping in your own bed? You're not flying from city to city, getting in at 3 in the morning and after playing a tough game. So just a lot of advantages in terms of that familiarity when you are home.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. DeRozan out there with Payne, and it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Cannot hit. Nice D from DeRozan.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Freak. From outside, off the mark.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Payne passes to DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Right wing. Here's Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And that one's good. Freak.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Patterson setting the pick for Payne. He dishes it to Patterson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Westbrook kicks to Freak. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Raptors trail by 3. Now Payne. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And stolen by Freak. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Freak. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Guys.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Philadelphia.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Cantor in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Gobert kicks to DeRozan. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ibaka. The finish, and Freak throws it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Durant dishes to Freak. Ibaka, the pass to Freak. The shot is off. Nice D from DeRozan.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Freak. Unloads. Can't get it to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's DeRozan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Over to the wing. Carroll, no one around him. And another basket for Toronto.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Passes it to Carroll. He kicks it to DeRozan. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Excellent D from Cantor.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And that one's good.
You know what, guys, he can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Raptors trail by 3. Harrison passes to Valanciunas. The pass to Carroll. Here's DeRozan.
DeRozan really playing well. He's got 10 points and a steal. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic.
To change it up. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Off the screen. The shot no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Freak. And again it's Oklahoma City.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
And here's DeRozan. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Thunder. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, there was a point where you seemed to kick it into high gear. What changed as this first half progressed?
Well, we stayed with our defense, and I think we were a little lazy in that first quarter. We just came out and made them shoot tough shots, and rebound the basketball and get out and get some easy points.
Kevin, thank you so much. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. DeRozan out there with Payne, and it's Carroll in at the 3. 6 to shoot. Patterson setting the pick for Payne. From deep. The Raptors rebound.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with 34 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And Valanciunas kicks to Payne. And there's the feed to Valanciunas. Pass to Carroll. Launches it. And the shot is good. Carroll's got 5 points so far.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City.
Spacing.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Freak sets a screen for Westbrook. Durant with a wide open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Thunder in fourth. Fifth, the Raptors.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Durant sends it back.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Here's Payne. 6 points for him. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. Payne dishes to Valanciunas. Kicks to Carroll. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Feeds to Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for DeMar DeRozan. Averaging 22 points per, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Gobert, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Freak passes to Westbrook. Cantor. The rebound by Patterson.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Payne with it. The dish to Patterson. Here's DeRozan. And Westbrook pulls it down.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Back to Cantor. DeRozan against Durant. And Cantor throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Cannot hit.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Durant, he's open. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his third rebound on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
And Freak throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise...
Look at that.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Durant kicks to Freak. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Toronto grabs the miss. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.